for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. Never feel different. Established. Better bow her head when I walk past her. Wear your manners. As a kid, stayed with my granny. Daddy went to jail for jail. Lost my only chance being happy. Damn, what happened? Outcome match my actions. Talk then I back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize and move past it. She turned this from his section. Island daily, well respected, well connected. Look there, tell me God gon' let us into heaven with this. Stay focused, you won't live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it takes for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it takes for you that paper, now you feel different. All it takes don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. Never feel different. I can get it gone in a blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the money in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie, hop it, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. Yeah, I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussions. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at? They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Rams of Orlando taking on the Seattle Seahawks. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Okay, right? Drill, 52. Black swap. Shovel, 38.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Shoves him aside, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Walker going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And Walker once more. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have struck first in this NFC title game. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball,
And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play that time for the Rams. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Throwing, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Needle blue. Black Ultra. Set cut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Young on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Okay,
the 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Clock 10. Ready.
Up the middle they go with Drake. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kenyon Drake A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Tanner Brown to kick off for the Rams.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Hey, check that. Ready?
They run again with Walker. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
Ready?
They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Check smash. Check smash.
Peters on the coverage.
Let go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Here we go.
Suddenly,
Here we
it's
go.
1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Singletary is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Seahawks 7.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Cougar 19. Ready.
2nd and long. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. It'll go as a gain of 4, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This is the tight end fan. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Broken tackle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw again.
13-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down, Young. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards for number 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now back to throw. Smith and Jigba with the grab. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd down and 8.
They'll look to throw here. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's Walker. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. Ken Walker taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
The Rams take over 1st and 6 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Young.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Young to throw on 4th.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Shot, 17, ready.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. That's quickly to Atwell on a slant. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Smash, ready. Ready?
It'll be Young again. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down, Young from the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
65.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go,
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And Young's throw there incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on it.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And they're going to speed things up here.
By Aaron Donald.
They'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And shedding through the tackle. Down to about the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Okay,
so they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Ready,
Line
ready.
of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
10 cycles. Set.
Young now. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Orlando.
Set.
First down, Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a draw play with Drake. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Drill. 52. Ready.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No hope for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll find Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks first down as they get this down to the 36.
18 ready.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. Back to throw again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. dances by him. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Walker once more.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Young.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Young on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Singletary, they'll run for it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Now 2nd and 4. Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And he is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Young. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets him back at the 39-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. They've got his man complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Check. Go.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to...
Yeah, first off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Wearing platinum fubu on the Southwest, eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. That look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I peeped at all the rappers. I be broke and barely eat, I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up, long ways from the days I these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I research it, who is it? Then my babies, label hippies trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shot, been locked in with my cotas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away. Never get though. Bye.
Let go. Let's go. Hot, hot. On the double. Let go. Ready, break. Let go. Got it. Ready?
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no answer, you know I'ma spend it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I'm in like a mission. Cupid G, I ask God is my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from Nola, she got some
Here we go, here we go.
Waiting and hoping and wishing.
Ready?
I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business.
Ready?
I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it.
Ready,
I said,
ready.
been with the ones in your city. We been movies, we all the way with it.
Go. Hot, hot. Ready, ready. Ready.
I told the people, yes, I'm him. I did the impossible. I'm not Kim, gotta be by the escalator. On the rim, hit the bitch, we gon' study this film. I ain't gotta say nothing, they know it's for real. Country, trying to give me your meal. You want you some violence, you got you a deal. Mr. Bushwick, Bill, tell me how you feel.
Set. Ready. Set. Ready, ready. On the set. Ready, ready. Go. Ready up. Let go. Okay, ready. Set up. Let's go now. Hup. Ready, set. Ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Set up. Go. Here we go. Shot. Set go. Let's go. Set up. Okay, break. Hut. On the ready. Ready. Here we go. Hut, hut. Go. Ready.
Get it gone in the blink. We can make a from the same. He can make a call.
On the double.
Tweet.
Ready, ready.
I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust
Hey.
scams off the Snapchat.
Go.
Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle.
Tag.
Just off the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles. Now I see fiddle all around me. Little. My head was on a swivel. He was pushing the rental. Ain't it cool?
Ready, ready.
He really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping. Neither. They also. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of.
Let's go now.
They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is topic discussions. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and honey's the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide, stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in the blink. We can make a in the sink. He can make a call if you tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag Poppy used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did tell me who the was stopping us, the ops keep popping up. Cops trying like a shit. Run us out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. Open all the chakras up, the block is out it and move. Check your thermometers, these rats is synonymous. The climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick, like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve him. Tell me, get him any.
Gone in the blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if you tweet. Money. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cat. That need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got a minute feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe, never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show
no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight.